So there is only two books in Rezero, the Gospel of the Book of Wisdom. We're going to find out which book is the real deal and which one's the counterfeit fake. But before we get into the video, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share at the end of the video. So the Book of Wisdom is created by Ekna. Ekna created this book and has the knowledge. It has the knowledge from the past, the future, and whatever outcome will happen. And she created this book. And people cannot really read this book because people don't understand how big the knowledge is. But there's only two copies who has it. Roswell L. Mathers and Beatrice. I think they have the watered down. Version of the Book of Knowledge. Because I don't think they would truly understand the amount of knowledge. It will drive them insane. What else crazy about this book is whoever gets it in the wrong hands, like the Sin Archbishops and stuff, they will be able to read it, but once they look away, their memory will not have any memory of what this says in the book. So that was a smart move by Ekna to do that, in case it does. But anybody that do not follow the witch cult or does not follow Ekna, the witch of greed, they will not understand it and will just blow their minds. It's that powerful amount of knowledge in that book Ekna has created. It's just unreal. So there's another book, and it's called The Gospel. It's a broke down, bootleg version of Ekna's Book of Wisdom. In my belief, it has been copied and twisted into different ridiculous nonsense that has been given by Pandora. But we get that in a minute. We get to that in just a moment. But Beetlejuice, Petaljuice, we're just going to call him Juice. He follows that gospel like it's the Bible, bro. And in my opinion, he likes it so much. He wants to tell her to love him back as much as he loves her, though. It's like a very twisted book. It's very twisted, nautical, evil book that has been given out by Pandora. I believe Pandora gave him that book. It's a knockoff. It's ridiculous. And it makes you go insane. And the crazy thing is, Beetlejuice actually asked Subaru, "Are you the Sin Archbishop of Pride? Do you have the gospel book?" So I'm betting, and I think everybody in the witch cult has one, and the Sin Archbishops have the gospel. I think the only Sin Archbishop I know, and we all seen, that has the gospel is the Beetlejuice, Sin Archbishop of Sloth. I think he's the only one that's shown it, besides the witch of greed, Ekna. But they are complete. Let's be honest here; they're totally different books. Even though they look the same, I think the Book of Wisdom, is the real deal. While the witch cult's gospel is a bunch of nonsense, has been given out by Pandora to, manipulate everybody to do what she wants, and once she, gets what she wants, she throws them away like trash. And I feel bad for Beetlejuice. That's why, when I think about it, I think that's why Pandora gave Beetlejuice the authority of sloth. I mean, come on. He knows he's loyal, probably. So she gave him the authority of sloth, and came up, and she'd start handing out these books. I swear she would be handing out these books like, "Hey, this is the Gospel of Satella," or something like that. And it was completely wrong. It's a bunch of nonsense. Because Pandora is ridiculous. I think she said, in a theory, they think Satella, they think the witch cult thinks Satella gave him these books, and it's from her herself. I do not think Satella would bring out a bunch of books and tell her it's her gospel when she's locked away in a seal, basically. I don't think she's the one that giving out the books, and I don't think she's the one that made the gospel. I think the witch cult, Pandora, whoever makes these books, that's a knockoff to Ekna's Book of Wisdom, that couldn't really freaking have the Book of Wisdom because they don't have the authority to have it, and they can't remember what's inside the book once they looked away. So Pandora handed these out to do their bidding. Okay, Pandora handed these out so the witch cult can do their bidding for Pandora, and once they throw them away, they'd be like complete trash. But I think the real deal book is what Ekna has, but I don't think Roswell or Beatrice have the real deal either. I think it's just watered down, outcomes for them to desire outcomes for them to have. That what Ekna wanted. So tell me what you think. Which book is the real deal? Is the Book of Wisdom of Ekna or the Witch Cult's Gospel? Hey, be like Ram. Man, throw that Witch Cult Gospel in the fire because it ain't worth of nothing. And it's the fake. In my opinion, it's the fake. So tell me what you think in the comment below. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a nice day.